Today I will starting with an introduction of the panda. The first name, the specific name of the panda is Ailuropoda melanoluca. The giant panda also have another name. The another name is a bamboo panda. Bamboo panda is a bird, a species endemic to China, and the characteristic of the panda is white coat with a black patch around the eyes, legs, and shoulder. The body also like adult people's, weighs like 100 to 115 kilograms and are typically like a 1.2 to 1.9 meter. And also we can see panda mostly in Japan and China. And they usually the more pigs with males being typically like 10 to 20% large than female. A thumb is visible on its forepaw, which helps in holding bamboo in place for feeding. And the last one, the large molar teeth and expanded temporal fossa to meet its dietary requirements.
Well, first thing first, let's look at the taxonomic classification of the giant panda, which is also commonly known as the bamboo bear. Firstly, it belongs to the kingdom Animalia and the phylum Chordata, meaning it is an animal with a backbone. Next, it is classified under the class Mammalia because it has fur and feeds its young with milk. Then the giant panda falls under the order Carnivora and the family Ursidae, even though its diet mainly consists of bamboo. Finally, its scientific name is Ailuropoda melanoluca, which places it in the genus Ailuropoda and the species Ailuropoda melanoluca. So, the giant panda has several unique physical features and adaptations. Firstly, it has strong teeth and powerful jaw muscles that allow it to crush tough bamboo. Next, the panda has a pseudo thumb, which helps it grip and handle bamboo while feeding. In addition, its thick fur provides insulation in the cool mountain forest where it lives. Moreover, the panda has a slow metabolism, which helps conserve energy when feeding on a low nutrient diet.
Now I will explain the habitat of ecology of the white giant panda. White giant panda live in a mountainous region of central China, mainly in Sichuan, Shanxi, and Jiangsu province. They are most commonly found in temperate bamboo forests at elevation between 1,200 and 3,400 meters. These areas provide a cool and moist climate, dense forest cover, and an abundant supply of bamboo, which is the panda's primary food source. In terms of ecological roles, giant panda are herbivores that feed almost entirely on bamboo. By feeding on bamboo, they help control bamboo growth and maintain balance within the forest ecosystem. As pandas move through the forest, they also contribute to seed dispersal and nutrient cycling, which supports overall plant diversity. In addition, pandas are considered an umbrella species, meaning that conserving panda habitats help protect many other plants and animal species living in the same environment. Regarding social ecology, white pandas are generally solitary animals and do not have a strict social hierarchy. Each panda maintains its own territory and communicates through sense and vocalization. Interaction between pandas mainly occurs during the breeding season when males may compete for females. The strongest social bond is between a mother panda and her cub, which lasts until the cub becomes independent.
So, for benefit to human, we have three main components. Firstly, we have promote conservation awareness. Pandas are a global symbol of wildlife conservation. Their endangered status helps raise awareness about environmental problems such as deforestation and habitat loss. So, second, we have economic benefit through ecotourism. Pandas attract tourists to conservation centers and nature reserves. This creates job opportunities and income for local communities. So, lastly, we have protect ecosystems that support human life. Panda conservation protects bamboo forests, which play an important role in maintaining clean air, water sources, and climate stability. So next, I would like to talk about threats and conflicts of giant pandas. Firstly, we have habitat loss and fragmentation. One of the main threats to giant pandas is habitat loss due to human activities such as deforestation, agriculture expansion, road construction, and urban development. Second, we have human-wildlife conflict. Human-panda conflict occur when human activity overlap with panda habitats. Third, we have climate change. Climate change poses a long-term threat to giant pandas by affecting bamboo growth, which is their main food source. And lastly, we have low reproductive rate and genetic isolation. Giant panda naturally have a low reproductive rate as females are fertile only for a few days each year. So we have 6 ideas for conservation ideas. Firstly, we have protected forest reserves, areas safeguarded to preserve natural habitats. Second, we have habitat corridors, pathways that connect fragmented habitats, allowing animals to move safely and maintain genetic diversity. Third, we have captive breeding programs, breeding endangered species in controlled environments to increase population and prevent extinction. Fourth, we have reintroduction programs, returning captive bred or rescue animals to their natural habitats to restore ecosystem. And next, we have technology use, using tools like GPS, drones, and camera traps to monitor wildlife and protect habitats efficiently. And lastly, for public education, raising awareness to encourage responsible behavior and active participation in conservation efforts.
The giant panda is more than just a cute animal. It is a powerful symbol of wildlife conservation. Panda depend on heavily healthy bamboo forests to survive, which show how closely animals are connected to their environment. Human activities like deforestation and urban development once pushed pandas to the edge of extinction. However, conservation efforts such as protected reserve and breeding program have been proven that positive human action can make a difference. By protecting forests and respecting wildlife habitats, we are not only saving the giant panda, but also protecting the balance of nature for future generations.